Welcome fans and thank you for coming to the 33rd annual Dayspring Basketball Classic. This afternoon's competition is going to feature guests in the scoreboard out of Salona, Iowa, Pathway Christian School. And they will be playing against home team on the scoreboard out of Janesville, Wisconsin, Oakhill Christian School. Starting lineup for visiting team Pathway. At a guard, number 1, Denver, Nelson. At forward, number 15, Archie Johnson. At forward, number 21, Ian Schickler. At a guard, number 22, Luke Warclaw. Now forward, number 30, Justin Hertzler. Coaching the Panthers is Mr. Tanner Miller. Starting lineup for At forward, number 2, Colson Becker. At forward, number 4, Sam Hodges. At guard, number 5, Asher Andrews. And the center, Elijah Armin, number 10. Number 4, number 30, Joel O'Mara. The Warriors of Oakhill are coached by Mr. Norm. Thank you.
Dayspring Classic is on the air. We welcome you to the 33rd annual Dayspring Classic located here in Lake Zurich, Illinois, sponsored by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. Just about underway here between Pathway Christian School and Oakhill Christian School. Brett Selmer is my color commentator and engineer. Brett, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Mark?
Man, I love the radio voice. It's so good. Your voice is so good. Made perfect for this. 8 minutes are on the clock. Tip-off is just about ready and underway. It's so quiet here in the church gym. Almost scary. White gets the ball. Oakhill on the left wing. Picking it up. Getting it into their guy. Top post kicking it out. Now on the right side. Three-pointer. Got it.
Wow. Great job by Colson Henkel.
That's right. Number 2. Oakhill showing full court press. Stealing the ball. Gets it over to 30. There's a scrum on the floor. Ball's loose. 30. Gets it to 5. Three-pointer. He stole it. He made the basket. Lincoln Owen. I'm sorry. Number 5 is Escher Andrews. Coming the other way. Pathway. That full court press. The pass from 22 over to 13. Archie Damshin did not work out. Ball hit the sideline. Turnover and quick. 6 points. 6-0 here in the opening quarter. Oakhill bringing it up. Number 5, looking, didn't use the screen, gets it over to 30, top of the key, into 10, kicks it back out, another three-point attempt right side, no good, hit the heel of the rim, ball's loose on the ground, 5.
Wow, good hustle.
Nice job. It's a 4, hit the foot of 13, out of bounds, it's going to be white ball. Colson Henkel to inbounds, gets it to 10, over to 4. 2 in the corner, shooting another 3. No good. In and out. Rebounded this time by number 1 from Pathway. Pushing it up on the left side. Still has the dribble. Kicks it to the corner. Back to number 1 on the left wing. Over to 22. Luke Brokaw. Still beyond the arc. 6:40 here. 6-0 in favor of Oakhill. 13-21 in the right corner now. Swinging it back out. Knocked out of there by 5. Almost saved it. Went off the leg of number 4, Sam Hodges, but Escher Andrews doing a great job here in the opening few minutes of this first quarter. Wyatt Miller gets it to number 21, Ian Shetler. So working the perimeter right now. Pathway, 30 drives in, 16-footer, but it is a weak foul, but a foul called. We're going to shoot 2. At the line will be number 30, Justin Hertzler. Officials for today's matchup, Paul Brown, Giovanni Morales, and Bob Marfichuk. First free throw is missed by number 30. Oakhill Christian School Royals hail from Janesville, Wisconsin with a record of 11-6. Second free throw is up and good. Their head coach is Norm Bakey.
So what just happened right there? Did he get a third shot?
I'm guessing there was a lane violation on the first one. I didn't
Okay.
I didn't see it. Last touch, though, Oakhill, so looks like PCS will have it. Pathway Christian School gets it into 21, over to 22. Left side, now top of the arc. Feeds it to 21, free throw line. Tie it up by Asher, kicks it out. In and out, no good on the three-point attempt by number 22, Luke Brokaw. But they get the steal. PCS coming right back. He tries to go, but they're going to call travel, no foul. So Oakhill played Badger State this morning, the 9 o'clock game. 54-33, they lost. Talking with Coach Bakey, he said he wants to see dominance. And so far, Oakhill's come out and has shown that. Asher taking the three-pointer left side, did not fall. Offensive board, put back no good, but drew a foul. Shooting 2 from the line. It's going to be number 2, Colson Henkel. Brett, how's life? How are things?
Things are good.
Running-
Keeping busy for sure.
Absolutely. Doing double duty. You're producer and engineer and broadcaster. Today, first free throw is good by Henkel. Rattled it in. 7-1. Oakhill. Oakhill, the home team on the scoreboard. If you would like to look at the bracket. If you're watching this live, you can go to dbc.edu. Missing the second free throw, there's a scrum on the floor. Pathway picking up the ball. Getting it into number 1, Wyatt Miller, trying to bring it up against heavy pressure. Gets it across the timeline on the left side, 22 into the corner. To 21, back to 1. Left side in front of Oakhill bench. Puts it on the ground, drives towards the hoop, goes, bounces it to the other side. Missed on the shot is number 22. White ball. 22 had a good shot. Pushed it a little too far. Just caught a little bit of rim, but on the far side of the rim. Oakhill now coming. Working south to east here in the church gym. I can't remember the last time I called a game in this gym. Asher gets it in down low. Point blank missing the shot is number 30. But offensive board kicked out. 5 has it for Oakhill. Over to 2 on the right wing. Feeding down low to 10. 10 trying to work inside. Nothing there. But has a little step back, turnaround jumper. 5-6 feet away outside of the block and puts it in for 2. Oakhill showing full court press. Working hard against 1. Lost the ball. Turnover.
Ooh, almost turned it up back over.
Yep. Number 2 then lost a handle on it, but they're going to call a foul. Giovanni Morales calling that. It's on the ground, so it's going to be inbounded. North end of the church gym here. Colson Henkel to inbound. Looking. Gets it into Asher Andrews. Henkel, corner 3, air ball. Offensive board 10. Reverse layup, up and in. Elijah Harmon for 2.
That was a beautiful pass, right?
Absolutely. And we have a 30-second timeout called here in the backcourt by PCS. Uniform descriptions brought to you by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. You can go to dbc.edu, Pathway Christian School, in their royal blue and yellow uniforms. So blue tops, blue shorts, a little bit of yellow on the sides of the shorts. They have yellow numbers with white pinstriping around those numbers. Oakhill in their home white uniforms. White numbers, but outlined with blue. White shorts and a barrage of colors from both teams as far as the apparel that they put on their feet. So again, uniform descriptions brought to you by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. Without the college, I'll give you some quick stats here with 4:24 here in the first, 11-1 in favor of Oakhill. We're going to have a tournament. We're well underway in this tournament. More than halfway done of the first day of 2 days. 28 games, 16 teams, 5 different states: Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, and Michigan. Just for the broadcast team alone, 56 different personnel working, either camera operators or running the ECN score or commentating or engineering the program, producing the program. So a pretty cool thing. 2 gymnasiums, over 152 volunteers. 21 has it for PCA. Point blank puts it up under pressure. No good. Rebounded by number 2, Colson Henkel. Oakhill pushing it up. Asher putting it up for 3. Asher Andrews for 3 on the right side. Again, Oakhill showing heavy pressure. 30 bringing it up. Probably traveled. No call. 22 three-pointer right side. Nope. Pushed it too hard. Offensive board underneath. But smothered. Whoa. He slammed it on the ground. Is that going to be a technical? In frustration, 13. And it was just a verbal warning. But he sent it up into the stratosphere.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's frustrating. You're already 13 points down.
3:32 here in the first. Coach for PCA took out, it looks like it was 12 that did that. Number 12 is Levi Behoji. Three-pointer left side for Oakhill, not there. The offensive board, no good. Point blank by 2. Last touch, number 10, Elijah Harmon. PCS, Pathway Christian School. PCS to inbounds. They get it in. Guarded closely. 22 pushing it up to 15. 15, good pass. Down low in the block to number 21. He's underneath. Can't do much with it. Goes up, but drew a foul. So good yeoman effort by number 21, Ian Shetler. He will be rewarded with 2 shots from the charity stripe. 3:13 here in the first. 14-1. Oakhill.
Now, it looks like we got a comment on the stream. It looks like number 1 for Pathway is actually Denver Nelson. Looks like they had to switch up the jerseys for this game.
Okay. Number 1. So then, Wyatt Miller, what number is he wearing?
That is a great question.
So if that person,
Steven Nelson gave us that intel, so if you
that
want to
would
go ahead
make
and
sense.
comment on the stream,
That's great.
let us know what Wyatt Miller.
Second free
is
throw.
wearing.
Second free throw is good for Pathway. Second point of the game, 14-2. Oakhill beyond the arc on the left side. 21 is open, doesn't take it, gets it into the left corner. 35 drives baseline, lost the handle. I don't know if it went out of bounds, but it was close. Whistle was blown, turnover, Oakhill. 14-2, 2:58 here in the game. If you're watching here on the Eagle Sports Network, we welcome you and we thank you for supporting your boys. Pathway pushing it up, gets it to 15, hit him square in the hands, and then squirted out of bounds. Connor Stutzman losing the handle on that. Pathway Christian from Kelowna, Iowa. And Oakhill from Janesville, Wisconsin. Stolen by number 1, Denver Nelson. Nelson drives to the hoop, puts it up and in for 2.
Well done.
Very nice job by Denver Nelson. And the brother of Denver Nelson, thank you for making the uniform description change with the number. I just took a sip of my Snapple and everyone could hear my swallow. The microphones are absolutely fantastic in this gym. In the other gym, you could wear the headset and do all sorts of stuff, but here it's a totally different story.
Yeah, the decibel level of the school gym as well is much higher. It's a lot louder over there.
Absolutely. Number 2, shooting three-pointer. Right side, did not fall. Rebounded by 21, Ian Shetler. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson pushing it up to 30. 30 bounces it to... There's a scrum on the floor. Tried to get it to 15. Open court for Oakhill coming the other way. Euro step up and missed it. 35 trailing the play. Was too close under the hoop. We had a player go down. But we have a foul here. So nice job by Nelson holding on to that ball. There was a off-ball push or something or a trip. Nothing called. 2 minutes flat even. 14-5. Pathway hanging in there. Nelson gets it in. 21 has it. He's just past the timeline, waiting, holding, gets it over to Nelson, left side long, NBA three-pointer, left side air ball, offensive board, another three, left corner, off the mark, rebounded, and quickly pushed up to number 2 on the left wing, beyond the arc, driving towards the hoop, kicks it out to the top of the key, now to number 1, left side, goes to the corner, 2, driving, trying to make a spot, goes towards the hoop, drew a foul against number 21, Ian Shetler. He's going to shoot 2. That is Colson Henkel. 131 here, 14-5 Oakhill. But if you're joining us and you're watching this, we thank you. It's a privilege to be on the air and be a part of this game. For those who couldn't make it, but what's neat is these games are archived on Eagle Sports Network for hopefully many, many, many years to come. So you'll be able to watch this game in its entirety, unedited, unless we say something absolutely off the rails. Nelson bringing it up, has it, got picked, but got it back, gets it to the left corner. Three-pointer did not fall, rebounded by number 2, Colson Henkel. Henkel pushing it up on the right side, belt-high dribble, into the corner. Passed it, the guy passed it off to 21. Nice ball movement. Eli Levake for 2. Denver Nelson bringing it up. He is their PG, point guard for sure. Passes it off to 15, makes a move to the hoop. Tried to pass it down to the other side, but stolen by 2. All the way to number 1, Isaac Vogel for 2. 20-5, 15-point lead, 43 seconds here left in the first. Nelson threading the needle, spinning around off the glass. Didn't get enough grip on the glass to spin that one in with a good move. Oakhill pushing it up the other way. 21 in the block, now to 35, a good pass. Missed it point blank. Pathway getting the rebound. Denver Nelson bringing it up for the Royals. I'm sorry,
16
for the
seconds
Panthers.
left.
Yep, Panthers.
Could be the last play of the game. See if they can put some more on the board.
Nelson kicks it out to the left wing. Now it's in the corner. 5 seconds left. Nelson spots up long. NBA 3. Pushed it too hard. Just caught the rim, the backboard. Thrown up at the horn. And at the end of 1, it's 20-5. Oakhill showing a lot of, the word I would use is dominance. They definitely came out of the gate. Didn't have a good game against Badger State. They lost 54-33 this morning. Pathway lost to the number 1 seed of the tournament, Hammond. They lost 63-23. We're going to have 8 minutes put back on the clock. But if you're watching on the Eagle Sports Network, you can subscribe if you'd like, but I would encourage you, even beyond that, look at dbc.edu. Learn more about the tournament. Like I said, if you want to see the brackets are updated in live time, up to the minute. They also have stats that they're going to post on that website. So if you're looking for a particular player on your team that you'd want to see how he is doing, you can go to dbc.edu. We wouldn't have our college and this tournament if it wasn't for our church, Quentin Road Baptist Church, located here in Lake Zurich, Illinois, 24126 North Quinton Road. Lake Zurich, 60047, located about 40 minutes northwest of Chicago. And I'd say it's more like 35, 40 minutes just to O'Hare, but that's kind of part of Chicago. With traffic, you never know. But I know we've had a lot of history, especially with Pathway over the years, playing basketball, going back to ACE program, ACE state competition. At Western Illinois University. We would have state out there in Macomb, Illinois. So second quarter is underway. Nelson has the dribble, left-handed, switching it over, kicking it out to the left side, trying to feed 15 in the high block. Gets it over to Nelson on the right wing beyond the arc, holding it back to 22, now swinging it to the left side into the corner. 15, back to 30, back to 15. He's open. Holding it, tries to bounce it, does get it inside. A nice pass, a nice turnaround. Left it short, rebounded by 21, Eli Levake. And the Royals coming quickly the other way. 35, put it up. Was off the mark, rebounded by 15. It was tipped by 22, so a nice heads-up play by Nelson not to touch that again. Pathway's ball. Substitution coming in for Pathway is number 13, Archie Damshek. 21 has it from Nelson. Ian Shetler back to 22. Over to Nelson. Top of the key. Just underway here in the second. Pathway down 15. 21 in the right corner. Looking. Now gets it back to Nelson. Swinging it the other way. No, they get it inside. Now kick it to the left side. Good ball movement. All chest passes. Hasn't touched the ground yet in about 10 seconds. Three-pointer was pushed too hard. It was an air ball by number 21. Cleared out of there. And Oakhill coming the other way. 32 taking the three-pointer in the corner. Adler-Williams for 3. And now it's a 22-5 lead. Nelson gets it over to the right wing. Back to 30. 13. Nelson driving, wearing the number 1. Looking to get it inside. 21 has it. Free throw line. Guarded fiercely. Nelson, three-pointer. Left side. Got it. He's going to get those warmed up, and you'll see. Pathway can make a dent in this game. 22-8. 21 has it. High block. Gets it. Nice pass to 32. Blocked and fouled by number 21, Ian Shetler. Pathway comes into this game with a record of 1-8. I talked to their assistant coach, and I have his name. It's the last name is DeHogie for sure. I know he's got a couple kids on this team, and he said, "Gresham, do what we need to do." That was his quote. Speaking with Norm Bakey, again, he wanted to see dominance, and Oakhill has been able to do that. Referees.
Looks like he's taking a look at his wrist brace that he has on and possibly making him take it off.
Looks like they are making him take it off.
At least a brace? I don't know.
Maybe it was coming apart. He has one on his hand still. It's almost like like a carpal tunnel type thing. It almost, I don't know. It's covering his wrist and most of his right thumb, except for the tip. Makes the first free throw. First free throw by Adler-Williams is good. 23-8, 5:50 here in the half. Second free throw's up in the air. Got it.
That's what you want to see. Free throws being made.
Nelson gets it in. Gets it back from number 23. Denver Nelson holding the ball. Now puts it on the ground, kicks it to the right side, fakes the three, is number 23, into the corner, back to 23, swinging it around, feeding their big man 21, puts it on the ground, makes a power move to the hoop, goes up, didn't get it to fall. It was a good shot, rebounded by 21, Eli Levesque. 35 bringing it up. Three-pointer, left side, good by number 1, Isaac Vogel. 27-10, 17-point lead. 5:14 left here in the first half. Nelson bringing it up. Picked up his dribble, kicked it out. Little triangle ball movement, takes the long NBA three. Back-to-back threes by Denver Nelson. Left side, 27-11. 32, thought about a three, got pushed by Nelson. No foul. Nice pass to 21. Did not get it to fall. The ball's loose. Batted around. Controlled by number 13. Archie gets it over to Denver. He spots up another NBA three. This time just a little bit short. Tapped by 13 but controlled by number 11. One bringing it up on the right wing for Oakhill. Between the legs. Working against Nelson. Gets around him. Goes up off the glass and in. Nice move. Isaac Vogel for 2.
We're seeing a lot more threes coming out of Pathway.
Yep, for sure.
It's pretty hard with Eli LeVake. It was apparently 6'8".
Wow. 3-point by Callan Damshen, making it for 3, 29-14, 3:55. 32, top of the arc for Oakhill. Oakhill content, keeping it on the perimeter right this second, running their offense. 35 driving, kicks it back out. 1 has it on the right wing, puts it on the ground against Nelson, cross court to 35. Drives the lane, goes up off the glass and in. A good move by number 35, Elliot Brost. Nelson gets it into 21-23. 23, 2-on-2, gets it to the corner, 13 baseline. 23 shooting
another
the
three-pointer.
Yep. Did not fall, hit twice on the rim, ball's loose. 13 gets the offensive board. Over to Nelson, thought about it, faked it, floated it in, got it. 10-footer right side in the paint. Free throw line right. 3 minutes exact, 31-16. Pathway settling down. Oakhill slowing down a little bit. A little momentum for Pathway. A jump ball. Nice job. Nice job by number 1. Denver Nelson tying up that attempt to go to the hoop. Tied him up good. Created a jump ball. 35 for Oakhill. They had the arrow. To inbounds. Elliot Brost. Substitution coming in. Number 10. 10 is in for number 11. Elijah Harmon in. Looking, gets it into 32. 32 between the legs. Stops, free throw line left. Bounces it to their big man. Working inside the block, number 10, smothering him. But there's a foul. It's on the ground, non-shooting. Took a few sips of the kiwi strawberry, but I made sure I moved the mic out of the way this time. So
Didn't want to bless us with some sound effects?
I didn't want you to hear the mechanics of my swallow. 5 missing the three-pointer. Offensive board, though. Bounces it to 35, traveling. Offensive board, he knew it. He's shaking his head. Turnover, Oakhill. 10 got the board, Elijah Harmon, and he traveled, shuffled his feet. Oakhill showing full court press. Gets it into 22, pushing it up to 23. Back to Denver Nelson, number 1. Has the dribble, kicks it to the corner. 23 is open, puts it on the ground, drives to the hoop. 5-footer hit the back of the side of the backboard. Probably got blocked a little bit. 5 traveled, no call. Got blocked. Was going to shoot 2. Interesting. So the foul. Escher Andrews got fouled. Not sure who it's on. Kind of a delayed call. But 2:12 left here in the half, 31-16. Pathway has not rolled over and died, which is great. Missed free throw by Andrews. Substitution coming in. Number 2, Colson Henkel. In for number 35, Elliot Brost. Second free throw is up in the air. Got it. 32-16. Nelson gets it back. Cross court to 23 on the right wing. Gets it down into the corner to 13. Back to 23. Long 18-footer. In and out. No good. 23 getting his own rebound in the right corner. Over to Nelson. 1:58 here in the half. 32-16 three-pointer.
Another 3. But it lands.
It's the only thing that's keeping them in their game right now is that three-point shot. Oakhill slowing down a little bit. Number 2 puts it on the ground, makes some space, makes a move to the hoop. Wild shot, no good. Rebounded by 13, swatted out of there by Andrews, but controlled by Pathway. 23 bringing it up. Cross court. And back to the top. 23 gets it over to Andrews. To Nelson. 13 in the corner. Got it poked out of there. Goes out of bounds, but it's going to be Pathway ball right in front of the Oakhill towards the end of their bench. Minute 21, 32-19. Denver Nelson puts it on the ground, left-handed dribble. Spotted up for a long 3. Had them come out. It's on the right side now. 23 has it. Drives, stops, kicks it back out. Doubled up. Someone's open. 23's open. Corner three-pointer. Too much. Air ball. Rebounded by Oakhill. Their big man. Number 3, A.J. Heeson. 3 has it. Heeson goes to the hoop. Probably traveled.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Another travel.
Substitution coming in for Pathways, number 21, Ian Shetler. In for number 15, Connor Stutzman.
Only 46 seconds left in this half of the game.
Nelson has the ball, left wing. Guarded by Andrews. Gets it to 23, top of the key, 5 feet beyond the arc. Over to 22. Nelson, three-pointer, left side. Hit the heel of the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 3, A.J. Heeson. And over to Andrews. Bringing it up between the legs, right-handed dribble, picks it up. Kicks it to the right corner, 23 seconds. Driving, kicks it to number 2 beyond the arc. Shading a little bit to the left. Now top of the key. Andrews has it, looks up at the clock, only have 13 seconds. A drive, right side, goes up, got blocked out of there. Stolen, taken by 23. 8 seconds left. Trying to get free. 5 seconds. Denver has it. Going, gets it to the corner, throws up a 3, way too much juice. But the putback was just a second too late. So at the half, Oakhill 32, Pathway 19. Still very much alive in this game. Pathway doing a nice job to just stay with it. Live and die by the three-pointer. But we're going to have a 10-minute intermission. Brett, some thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, in the second quarter, then Pathway was able to get something figured out. They only scored 5 points, I believe, in the first quarter, and then went on to score 14 in the second. So they got something figured out. Threes are kind of their best bet here with the height disadvantage they have against Oakhill.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. At the end of the first, it was 20-5, and now it's 19-32. So Oakhill in the second quarter scored 12 points to their 14, which is really good. So tell me a little. Tell me a little bit, Brett, about what you do here at the church, at Quinton Road Baptist Church, on a regular basis, if you don't mind. Just kind of your daily job. And then we had a big event this past December. I know it seems like a long time ago, but it was less than a month ago. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. On a daily basis, I'm the head of our radio department. So we're on about 350 radio stations across the country. So manage that, as well as general audio touch-up man for our TV shows that we're on. We're on TBN. That's the biggest network that we're on there. But as for this December, we just had our Christmas pageant. And boy, was it fantastic this year. Every single performance was sold out, and almost as about by Thanksgiving that everything was sold out.
Yeah, it was really awesome. If you could hear Brett sing, you could Google Quinton Road Christmas pageant, and you'll see this past one in December 2025. Brett, his wife Stephanie, are in the pageant, and they have wonderful, wonderful voices. It's an incredible program. I would make the trip from Kelowna, Iowa, to come to a Christmas pageant, or Janesville, Wisconsin. It's that good. Now, I'm saying that because I've seen Broadway in New York. I've seen The Lion King. I've seen Sight and Sound, David, in Branson, Missouri. And I've been part of our thing for 20-plus years, so it's been a lot of fun. Now, you mentioned your regular day-to-day is you work in the radio room and you do the radio programs. If they wanted to see if there's a station locally, if you're in Janesville or in Iowa, would they go to ingrace.us? Is that where they would look that up to see what station, or is there a way to type it in?
Yep, that's exactly right, ingrace.us, and you can find a station locator to find what TV station or radio station is closest to you. We also stream. You can subscribe to our podcast right on ingrace.us, and that way you can get the daily radio show delivered right to your phone.
That's awesome. Pastor Jim Scudder Jr. is the pastor of our church, the senior pastor, lead pastor of Quinton Road Baptist Church, and he is the voice and the And the image of In Grace, in the sense he takes amazing trips all over the United States and the world with subjects about creation or Israel and different things like that, and puts them out on YouTube. And you can follow Pastor Jim Scudder Jr. on Instagram if you'd like, learn more about that. But if you look on the website and peruse ingrace.us, you could also look up quintonroad.org or our Bible College, dbc.edu. Our college, founded in 1982. Originally, the dorms and stuff were here, part of this church, this 43-acre campus here in Lake Zurich, Illinois. About 10 years ago, we moved the college to a 13.5-acre campus in Mundelein, Illinois. And now in the next 2 years, we're looking to move again.
I'll just say, fun fact, my very first year that I came to college was the very first year that we had that new campus, all the way back in 2012.
Wow. You know, I have, and I probably shouldn't say this on air, but I'm gonna. I have an image of you. You were working in the DBC kitchen, the kitchen in the college where we were staying.
Every day.
You had headphones on. And at that moment in life, it would probably have been a fair assessment to say you weren't digging it or liking it. Would that be fair?
Oh, that is fair. The guys who were supposed to do dishes in the evening were not a fan of it, so oftentimes they'd leave it for me to do after lunch. So it would be hours of doing dishes by myself.
And fast forward all these years later, and how God is blessed, and how, you went to Bible college. You graduated from, what was your major in Bible college?
It was broadcast media.
All right, very cool. Excellent. And you're using that in full-time ministry today. I know your wife is heavily involved with the music program, teaches lessons, vocal, and I think piano as well, and different things like that.
Yep, violin as well.
So one of the things that I would love to share to all those who are listening this broadcast, whether it's live or later down the road, whatever you do it all as unto the Lord. Do it heartily as unto the Lord. And there's no better life when we decide to put the Lord first in our lives. For today's broadcast, working the officials table, we have Molly Ann Summer. I know she's doing official book and personal fouls. Linda Rust is doing official clock. Casey Vincent is our camera operator for today. So Casey wearing the Baltimore Ravens hat. Unfortunate for you, they've been eliminated from the playoffs, losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers on a missed field goal. So there's that. You don't care though, do you, Casey? He can't even hear?
I think he's listening to something else.
Really? Oh, that's right. So his headset's not connected to ours at all. That's hilarious. So we can slander him right now and he wouldn't know. I'm looking at him. He's only 5 feet away, but he has noise canceling headset on. But no, he's a good guy. He's doing our camera today, and we thank you for all that he's doing, and all the others who are working on, especially the broadcast side. But beyond that, we'll have 75 college students cleaning this place up between tonight and tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's even harder because we have to set up for church. There's 152 different volunteers that put this tournament together. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. This morning, Quinton Road Christian School, the head coach of the varsity basketball team, Kyle Stankus, he's also the groundskeeper and takes care of the outdoor maintenance here at the church. And he was up at 5:30 plowing and salting the property here. Linda Rust is taking a shot here at free throw line. They're giving away, almost got it, but didn't get it. Giving away a free drink or something like that if you make a free throw. So that's a lot of fun. Pathway coming out first with 2:30 left here in the intermission. Warming up a little bit. So again, 32-19. We thank you for joining us. How many, Brett, have tuned in? What do you have for numbers?
We're at 28 people right now.
Very good. If you'd like, you can comment. I guess you have to be logged in order to do so, but if you have any thoughts or want to say a shout out to somebody, Brett will see that and he can mention it during the second half of this game. I'd like to see Pathway make an early run. I know Oakhill came out, punched him in the mouth early with showing press and making a bunch of three-pointers, but they've clawed their way back to only to be down 32-19 at the half with 16 minutes of basketball left to play. The loser of this game, so if we take a look at this bracket, so we're playing the 4 o'clock game, game number 9. The winner of this game will play tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. in the same gymnasium. And the loser of this game, loser number 2, I'm sorry, hold on. Maybe is that it? Can you help me out with that a little bit, Brett?
Yeah, let me find the bracket here. Okay, so this is game
number 9. So top left, right off the top of the full bracket.
Okay. Loser 9 then. If I'm looking at that right. Am I looking at that right? Loser 9.
I see it.
Would
It's
that
at
be
the
for
bottom.
game 9? Yeah, at the bottom
Yep.
left. Saturday at 12:30 p.m.?
Yes, sir. Game number 23. So that'll be the next game for either team. Either tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. in this gym, or tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. in this gymnasium. 30 seconds left of intermission, 32-19 in favor of Oakhill. Again, if you'd like to have a shout-out for somebody, be glad to screen it first and then put it out there on the airwaves. But every game of this tournament, all 28 of them are broadcast live and will be archived. Number 21 is going to inbound. Ian Shetler trying to get it into Denver. Nelson does. Nelson bringing it up. Now pathway working south to north from right to left from where I'm sitting here in the church gym. 21 got it to the corner. 30 back to 22 on the left wing. Nelson has it top of the key. Looking to do something. Nothing there. Kicks it over to 30 on the left wing. Holding it. Gets it to 21. 21 puts it on the ground. Back to 22. Back to 1. Still working beyond the arc. Nelson drives. Kicks it out. 22. 17-footer left side short. Rebounded by number 30. Joel Amaro. Escher Andrews bringing it up for Oakhill. Round the back. Kicks it to the right side. Left side, sorry. Gets it down low. Turnaround move. Nice power move by number 10, Elijah Harmon for 2.
That was smooth.
Yes, it was. We have a foul. Push foul. Is it offensive? It is. Falls on number 30. Joel Amaro. 7:05 here in the third, just underway. 34-19, pathway down. Pathway bringing it up. 21 has it. He totally traveled. Everyone in the gym knew it. He knew it.
And so did the ref.
He barely knew it, though. The ref definitely delayed, but he had no choice but to call that, make that call. Oakhill gets it. Number 4 bringing it in. Sam Hodges, left-handed southpaw, gets it in. Top of the block. 10. Nice feed to 5. Reverse layup goes up. No good. Nice reverse try by number 5, Escher Andrews. Got fouled. Fouls on blue, number 30, Justin Kurtzler. Shooting 2 from the line will be Escher Andrews.
Oakhill's been doing pretty well at the free throw line anytime that they've gone there.
Oh, I did get stats. I'm going to give it to you. You can look at them. First free throw by Andrews is good. One more to come, 6:54.
Yeah, Oakhill has been 6 for 8 for their free throws.
Now they're 7 for 9. Now they're 7 for 10. 70% from the free throw line. Oakhill. Ball goes out of bounds. Pathway has it. 35-19, 6:53 left in this one. 22 got knocked out. 22 was forced on the sideline, and he must have touched the sideline. So turnover, Pathway. Colson Henkel to inbounds. Right in front of his head coach. Gets it into number 4. Sam Hodges. Hodges has it. Gave it to 10. 10 wasn't ready. Lost it. 21 has it. Stolen by Andrews. Stolen right back by number 13. But 30 got it right back, and he threw it away. So 3 turnovers back to back to back here in the opening few minutes of the third. 30. Got the ball, slipped right through his fingers. He greased it up with a can of lard, and it went right through his hands. Turnover. Pathway. Oakhill to inbounds. Looking, gets it into their big man, low on the block. Nothing there. Nice defense by 21. 4, almost traveled, didn't. Andrews gets it cross court, other side now, number 2, beyond the arc. Andrews working to get it in, spins around, goes up, throws up a shot off the glass and in. More of a miracle shot than anything, but he made it happen. 37-19, 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Andrews. Andrews to 2. He goes up. Got fouled from behind. Foul's going to be on number 30, Justin Hertzler. Shooting 2 at the line is Colson Henkel.
We got a shout out from Case Andrews cheering for Escher Andrews.
Very cool. Escher's doing a great job. First free throw is good by number 2. Mr. Jim Harriman is in the house. Always have to put that into the broadcast if he's walking in the door. I don't know what he's doing. Second free throw by number 2. Short. Offensive board 10. Put back. No good. Ball's ripped out of there by Pathway, number 13, bringing it up. Denver Nelson. Left side. Driving to the hoop, number 10, puts it up. Bounced twice, did not fall. Rebounded by number 30. I know what Harriman's here for.
Close.
I'm guessing there's an issue with the clock. It's my guess.
Uh-oh.
Haven't seen it yet, but he's usually not here unless there's a problem. Number 2 drives to the hoop. Unabated, puts it up off the glass. Right side baseline. Oakhill showing pressure again. Pathway doing a nice job breaking that press. 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Gets it to 13. 13 kicks it out. 21 drives the hoop. Had a nice move. He just didn't have the air to complete it. Back to 21. Offensive board. Holding it. 13 in the corner. He throws up a wild 3. Got it. Huge wild 3-pointer. 40-22. 5 minutes left here in the third. Pathway clinging to stay in this game. Asher Andrews across the timeline. He carried it. No call. Picks up his dribble. Probably walked. No call. Turnaround jumper baseline. Or right point blank by 10. Didn't go. Ball's loose. 30 has it last out of bounds. Can you give me some stats on Andrews? Brett Escher Andrews from Oakhill, number 5. What has he done in the first half?
In the first half, he was tied on his team for having the most points, tied at 7. He was tied with Isaac Vogel. So,
How about steals?
Steals, let me take a look at that. No steals.
But he's
Just
been
listed-
everywhere.
He's been everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a hustler.
Nelson, left
Moving
corner,
around.
hits the 3-pointer. Denver Nelson for 3, 40-25, 4:20 here in the third. Andrews goes up, he faked his guy out, drove to the hoop, put it up, did not fall. 22 for Pathway, gets the rebound. Luke Brokaw bringing it up for Pathway is Denver Nelson. Nelson stops, kicks it to the corner, number 5, drives the hoop, turns around, got fouled. Nice job. Nice job by number 10, Elijah Hoagie. The spelling for Elijah's last name is D-H-O-O-G-E. So when I spoke to the assistant coach, I was like, dude, you got to tell me how to pronounce this name. So he did, and I wrote it the way he said it.
Okay, so that's actually, I was a little curious. Just looking at the name, I'd say maybe Doog.
Nope, it ain't that.
But, yeah.
So then you look at the head coach for Oakhill, Norm, B-O-E-K-E. How would you pronounce that?
B-O-A.
B-O-E-K-E.
K.
Quick transition by Oakhill, got fouled by Nelson. How would you say it?
Wait, I got to see this. Oh, okay. Maybe Boke or something,
Sure.
but I'm assuming it's not Boke.
Two syllables. Bakey. B, like B-A-Y-K-E-E. Bakey. So
Yeah.
Coach Norm Bakey.
You know, one One thing here at Quentin Road, everybody wears multiple hats. There was a period for a couple years where I wore a hat of dyslexia tutorer.
Oh, nice.
And that is one thing I really learned during that process is names break all rules.
Yes, they do. That is so true. 2 free throws made by Colson Henkel. Nelson to inbounds. Oakhill showing full court press. Gets it into 21, but barely. Kicks it over to 22 on the right wing. Full head of steam driving to the hoop. Gets stopped. Kicks it out to 21. Nelson, long three-pointer, short. And rebounded by Andrews. He went down to the ground.
Down.
I think he's okay. He is. Gets up quickly. 30 has it. He drives all the way to the hoop. Found the spot. Lays it up off the glass, underhand, and in. 44-25. 3 minutes, 33 seconds here in the third. Nelson gets it into 10. 10, cross court all the way to 13. Got a foul. Foul's going to be on number 3, A.J. Heeson. Nelson to inbounds right in front of the ESN broadcast table, wearing a black armband on his right arm. Yellow shoes. No, yellow and aqua. One of each color. Love it. Nelson gets it to 30, beyond the arc, over to the right side, number 10. Into the corner, beyond the arc, is number 22. Kicks it back out. 30 now has it. Holding it. 3-12. 44-25. Still working the perimeter, looking for an entrance. Nothing there. Now they get it into 21. Over to Nelson. He drives the hoop, got hammered, destroyed. Gets help from number 10, Elijah DeHogie. Picks up Denver Nelson. Nelson to shoot 2 from the charity stripe, 15 feet away. Three dribbles, a little spin, puts it up. Nothing but net. 44-26, 3:01 here in the third.
So I suppose here's the question. Did Denver have to buy 2 pairs of shoes?
Most definitely.
Yeah, they don't sell mismatched pairs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's a thing, though. If someone can comment, I think the brother of Denver Nelson mentioned that the number changed. Maybe he's still listening, or maybe he tuned us out because we're boring. I don't know. But if you're still listening, explain to me, this younger generation. I'm 46. Brett, how old are you?
I'm 31.
You're still part of the younger generation, but I'm old school. I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's a thing. I get it. But does he have to buy 2 pairs of shoes? Put back by Oakhill. Good for 2 on the missed shot. Number 30, Joel Omaro for 2. So if the sibling of Denver Nelson is still watching or listening, maybe you could give us your 2 cents about that and tell us what kind of shoes he's wearing today. That'd be great. I couldn't tell. My kids, I have two starters on the Quentin Road squad, Isaiah Laskus and Levi Nelson Laskus. They like their shoes. They do. They like their Jordans. They like their Kobe's or whatever. I know this. They're expensive. So if you want to buy a pair of shoes, go buy it yourself. Missed free throw by number 2. In and out, no good. Substitution in for pathway number 15. Connor Stutzman in for number 30. Justin Hertzler. Second free throw by Colson Henkel. Nothing but net. 20-point game, 2:25 here in the third. Oakhill still showing full court press. 21 got it. Got knocked out and stolen by 32. Adler Williams. Cross court to number 2. 2. Beyond the arc, right side. Feeds inside, gets it back out. 1 has it now. Cross court to the left side, top of the key. Feeding the big man inside. Number 3. Working low in the paint. Should be 3 seconds. Gets out of the way. Oakhill still has the ball. 2 minutes left here in the third. Nice drive. Nice drive. Got the bucket. He's okay, I think. That was a good move by number 2, Colson Henkel. A pirouette. I couldn't see it from my vantage point entirely, but it looked like he went up in the air almost like a reverse left-handed layup, but with his right hand on the left side. Got it, got fouled, and he gets a chance to complete the 3-point play. Colson Henkel. Colson is a 6'3" junior. Misses the free throw. Offensive board, though, and then he got fouled Offensive board on number 3, A.J. Heason.
And then for the... Let's see, both teams are in bonus right now then. So...
I mean, is
Any
it 5?
foul?
Is that, oh yeah, you see the double arrow.
I'm just looking at the double arrow. I'm not counting.
No, it's good because high school rule is if you hit 5, then you shoot 1-on-1. But this was on the shot, so they're shooting 2. So 3 gets 2 shots. A.J. Heason takes his sweet old time, puts up the first. No good. Hit the back of the rim and the backboard, just that one spot. Came forward, didn't get the roll. 1 to come. 1:55 here in the third, 49-27. 3 bounces, pumps the knees, puts it up, got it.
And is that rule for the quarter or for
Yeah,
the half?
For the quarter.
For the quarter.
Then it
All right.
resets. Yep. Nelson bringing it up for the Panthers. Gets it over to the right wing. Beyond the arc in the right corner now, puts it on the ground. Lost real estate there, swings it to the left side. 23 over, trying to get it to 30, got tipped, but right into Nelson's hands. Minute 32, 90 seconds here left in the third. Now 15 in the corner. Puts it on the ground, baseline, stops, kicks it out. 23, wide open three-pointer, well off the mark. He knew it as soon as he let it go. Rebounded, controlled by Vogel, Isaac Vogel, bringing it up for the Royals. Between the legs. Still has a dribble, picks it up, gets it to 2. Right side free throw line, number 2 shoots it, rattles it in. Colson Henkel. 61 seconds left in this third. 52-27. 23. Puts it on the ground, bounces it into the corner. 15, lost the handle. And it dribbles out of bounds. 52 seconds, 52-27 in the third. Oakhill pushing it up. Working left to right here on the radio or tablet if you're just listening, maybe doing some chores back home. Nice reverse move, reverse layup, number 2, Colson Henkel. He's warming up here in the third, doing a nice job. 30-1. Nelson bringing it up for the Panthers. Still has the dribble. Looking at the clock, 27 seconds. Now on the right wing, 22. Back to 22, back to 30. Nelson has it. Thought about it. Gets to the corner. Bad pass back to Nelson, but he saves it in. No problem. 15 on the clock. Cross court all the way to 22. Back to 30. 23 now. Free throw line left. In and out, no good. Skies for the rebound. 23 offensive. Gets blocked by 3. 23 under the iron. Passes it off. Missed by 15. Kicks it over to 30 at the horn. Just missed it.
So close.
At the end of 3, 54-27 in favor of Oakhill. So a much better game by Oakhill that third quarter. They limited Pathway to 8 points in that third quarter.
Couple shout-outs for you. We got Naomi Damshin watching from Bismarck, North Dakota.
Wow, nice. Is it nice in North Dakota right now in Bismarck? Is it?
That's a good question.
I picture like gale force winds and like cattle hunkering down, chewing some straw or hay. Or see, you can tell I'm not a farmer because I'm pretty sure they don't eat straw. They might bed on straw. I don't know. I have no idea. But very cool. Thank you for tuning in from North Dakota.
Yeah, please educate us. She's cheering for her nephews, Archie and Callan, playing for Pathway. So proud of their grit and determination. Good job, boys. And then we also have an answer from Colleen Stutzman. Denver's shoes are one pair.
Wow.
They came that way. And also, Steve is his dad.
Very cool. So you can buy them like that. Who'd have guessed?
Denver.
Yes, sir, indeed. 8 minutes put back on the clock. If you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, listening to this game live, if you're a parent, if you're a friend, if you're a sibling, we thank you for supporting your team. We thank you for tuning in. And like I said, both these teams will still play this tournament. Either one tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. or the other at 12:30 in the afternoon. Same gymnasium here, the church gym. Nelson kicks it out. Pathway has it. Corner, three-pointer, way too much. Nelson knew it, got the rebound, laid it up, did not get it to fall. But he saw it. He saw that it was way past. And he was able to get that offensive board and put it up, but it just didn't drop. So Denver Nelson will inbounds for Pathway. In the corner. Slaps it, gets it to 15. Moves it up to 22. Nelson, corner, three. Nope. It was right there. It just didn't drop. 7:25. 7:25 here in the game. 54-27. Andrews gets it to the corner. Good ball movement by the Royals. Asher kicks it out. Stolen, knocked out of there by 15. Controlled by 30. Justin Hertzler. Nelson now bringing it up. Got fouled? He did. He did. Good effort by Denver Nelson. It's going to be out of bounds. Pathway ball. Substitution coming in for Pathway, number 4, William Schwartzentruber. Now that's a last name.
That is a last name.
Fill up the whole signature line when you say that one. 22-4. Kicks it to the right side to Nelson. Shoots the three. Got it. Denver Nelson for 3.
Nothing but net.
Oakhill bringing it up. 6:48 here, 54-30. 24-point game in favor of the Royals. Panthers need to really turn up the screws if they're going to get back into this game, and they got to do it now. Andrews, driving baseline, thought he carried. No call. Kicks it out to 32. Now he throws it all the way to the top of the arc. Working the left side. Number 35 makes a good move to the hoop, puts it up, gets it, makes the basket, and draws the foul. So shooting 1, number 35, Elliot Brost. An opportunity to complete the three-point play. Asher Andrews taking a seat, a little breather. Number 11, Eli Moeller checking in. 35 puts it up. Got it. Nothing but net. 57-30. 6:24. Denver Nelson bringing it up. 30-second timeout called by Tanner Miller, the head coach of Pathway Christian School. Pathway Christian School located in Kelowna, Iowa. Do you like driving through Iowa, Brett? Put you on the spot. We're not going to disrespect Iowa, folks.
Let's see. I did the drive a few times, and yeah, it is very flat and a lot of corn.
A lot of corn.
And windmills as well.
Yeah, everyone's got the windmills, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan.
I feel like it was a lot of them, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's... So, we have a sister church in Des Moines, Iowa. Pastor Mike Cornelison, his wife Kelly. A couple of their kids are in our college right now, Day Spring Bible College. But Caleb Mattiliano and his wife Beth and their kids, they're part of that church. We visited them a couple months back, whatever, and actually went to the Iowa State Fair. And did you know that this is the thing? And I know this is in a lot of areas where there's a lot of corn. It creates quite a bit of humidity, the corn fields. You could Google it or you could dig into it, but it almost affects the weather in many ways, especially that time of year when you're close to harvest and things like that. Nelson getting the ball with 6 minutes, 12 seconds here in the game, 57-30. Pathway has it on the right corner, beyond the arc. Now swinging it to the left side. Nelson spots up, didn't take it at that moment. Puts it on the ground, kicks it out to their 15. 15 crosses to 22, working the arc, needing to get points. Passed it to nobody except into the arms of number 3 of Oakhill. So turnover, and then he got rewarded with like a high block. So Oakhill has it beyond the arc, number 32, with 5 minutes, 38 seconds, 57-30. Drive to the hoop, goes up, did not go, hit the front and back of the rim, rebounded by Nelson, coming up the left side quickly. Nelson still has the dribble, stops, 8 feet away, 5 feet away, puts it up, short, rebounded by Oakhill, number 11. Eli Moeller, over to 4. 4 taking the three-pointer, got it, nothing but net. Sam Hodges for 3. A substitution. The ref blew the whistle to get number 12 in for Pathway. Levi DeHogie in for Pathway with 5:08. 60-30. Should be running clock at this point. 30-point game.
We got Taylor watching from Albany, Wisconsin, cheering for her friend Eli LeVake.
Nice blocked. Nelson, he got blocked on that 3-point attempt by number 32, Adler Williams. Albany, Wisconsin?
Albany, Wisconsin. And yeah, Eli, he was dominating the paint earlier in the game. Now he's getting some rest on the bench.
Number 3 misses it point blank, gets his own board, tries to go back up, got fouled. AJ Heeson. So use the old Google machine. Tell me where's Albany, Wisconsin, Brett, if you don't mind. I'd do it myself, but I'm too lazy right now. Can't multitask like I used to. Just kidding. Today, the 16th of January, this game started 4 p.m. Central Time. We're at 5:06 Central Time. AJ Heeson puts it up, rattles it in, making the first substitution coming in. Looks like a couple subs coming in for Oakhill. Substitution in for Pathway number 31.
Looks like Albany is just a little bit south of Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, very cool.
Not too far. Depending upon how far you're used to going.
Well,
I'm from Minnesota, so you know.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's
St.
my
Cloud.
benchmark.
St. Cloud is your...
Yeah, that's my benchmark for far. You know?
That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I've been to Wisconsin quite a bit. We have family in Marinette. We do snowmobiling up in Eagle River, St. Germain, Crivets. So that's all nice. I've been to Madison, where we have the EAA Museum. My boys, I have 3 boys, 18, 16, and 11. They like airplanes. They like World War II. They like that type of military history. So finding places like that, it's a lot of fun. 3 minutes, 25 seconds here left in the game. 62-30. Oakhill in the driver's seat. Probably setting it on cruise control at this point. Bunch of substitutions coming in on that last stoppage of play. We have a timeout.
Yes, and Naomi got us back with the weather in North Dakota right now. She said it's been about 50 degrees the other day, but today the gale force winds are there.
That's
and
crazy.
A wind chill of negative 10 degrees right now.
Wow. So cool. Well, wherever you're at, wherever you're listening to or watching this broadcast, we thank you for being a part of it today. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of entertainment or joy. I know that when I broadcast the Eagles game, not that you want to, but we're the host team of this tournament. We're going to be playing in the other gym at 7 o'clock tonight. We have a whiteout, so everyone's going to wear white. That's on our team, of course. Playing against Christian Liberty Academy out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. And it will be loud. And it'll be entertaining. I will be alongside with color commentator Joe Finzi, lifelong friend, entrepreneur. Does all sorts of stuff. In Bismarck, I'm sure you have snowmobiles. Got a couple of those. We buy and sell those all the time, just for fun on the side. Number 1, driving to the hoop pathway, gets it into number 12. Nice pass from 1 to 12. He got fouled on the shot, point blank, and he's going to shoot 2. So Levi DeHogie to shoot 2 from the stripe. The southpaw, 3 dribbles, puts it up, nothing but net. First free throw is good. Clock is running, should be running clock, because it's a 30-point game. Second free throw's up, shorted it, offensive board number 30, puts it on the ground, driving back out, gets it back into 12. Over to 4, top of the key, gets it to the corner, wide open, left-handed shot, 31, airballed it, might have gotten tipped, cleared out of there. By 25, up ahead to 11. 11 stutter step goes up and in. Number 11, Eli Moeller for 2. 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 64-31 Oak Hill Royals. 31 in the right corner. Gets it over to 1. Tried to bounce past it to 31. Got stolen. Controlled by Sam Hodges. Number 4, cross court over to 32. Makes a nice move. Goes up and rattled it in. So the clock will still keep running. Basket counts for number 32, Adler Williams, and he will have the chance to complete the three-point play. 66-31. Williams, 2 dribbles, puts it up, rattled it in. 67-31. 90 seconds of play left in this one. Vogel, Isaac Vogel, no, I'm sorry, number 1, Wyatt Miller has it for PCS, cross court, trying to get it to 4. Number 1 gets it back. Number 11. So that's the uniform description issue. He made a nice move, number 11. I don't even know. That's what happened. So the difference, the change in uniform was between Denver Nelson and Wyatt Miller. He has a yellow one on, but he has a white tape stripe on the front and the back. So that is so cool. Miller bringing it up for Pathway, gets it up to the right side. 3-point attempt, did not go. Rebounded by 32, Adler Williams. 39 seconds left, 69-33. We'll see if Oakhill can break 70 here in the final seconds of the game. 4 has it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. 25 driving to the hoop, kicks it to 11. He takes the 3. Nice open shot, in and out, no good. Offensive board, goes up, shorted it. Offense, nope. Yes, still rebounded offensively, number 11 to 4, 16 seconds. 0, shovels it up, didn't fall, got blocked. Pathway gets it, keeps it,
8 seconds left.
Blocked out of bounds, and I think that's how this one is going to end, folks. 69-33, there's your horn. Oakhill 69, Pathway 33. Here on the Eagle Sports Network, on behalf of Casey Vincent, who hasn't heard a single word of this entire broadcast, even though he's 5 feet away, Brett Zelmer, who's engineer, producer, my name is Mark Laskus, and until next time, we thank you for listening and watching on the Eagle Sports Network.